Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on Beam for a transport race. This is going to be an interesting one. The way this works, if you've not seen one of these before, is we have some cars that are going to be transported around a lap of a circuit, and then once we get to the end of said lap, the cars get deposited off their transport vehicle, and then they have to go and complete a lap themselves. The cars, there were restrictions, it has to be two-wheel drive and power to ratio 0.25 as the maximum. The vehicles doing the transporting, they could be whatever. First difficult part, you've got to get your vehicle loaded on here. You want to go quick, but maybe not. Oh, Mika has gone very fast onto there. Bodged that a little bit on the climb up onto the truck. They are having issues. They are having real issues getting the Scintilla to stay on the back there. It hit the ramp too hard and bounced around. However, they have now got going. It is Longbow and Ewan that are leading the way here at the moment through this first section. Now, Shadows is going to have a go to the inside. You're going to have to be careful with that, though. You can get passes done here. This is a challenging, fiddly part of the circuit. Shadows is going to have a go through here. Might just about have the speed. Okay, now Longbow is climbing the ramps onto the back of Shadows' vehicle. I think Shadows' transport vehicle has got a little bit more speed. There was definitely some contact through that one with the flapping of the ramps. Mika is precariously close to falling off in all of this as we head around the big pit. They have ducked down into the crater ever so slightly. It's a little bit risky going down there. Ultimately, there are fast lines that you can take. However, you do run the risk of toppling the vehicle that is, being carried. There's a lot of speed going on down there. Mika has not been very well situated on the back there. Oh, it's got bouncier for Ewan on the back of Lombow's one. They're still going. They've still got that truck up there. However, Shadows and Mika have got a bit of a lead here going into the dismount. Now they've got to try and get the dismount right on this one. They can afford to spend a little bit of time on the dismount here as we go across. It's not gone right. It's gone very poorly. It has caught. I see what they were trying to do. It's going to still land on its wheels. Has it broken anything important? No, it has got going at least. Will be a less convoluted dismount for Ewan as the short D series has broken down. Ewan, is that working? Have you broken a drive shaft? It's gone very quiet and there's a lack of movement. I don't know what went on in that one. Maybe it's stalled or something. It's good. It's not going to matter now, unfortunately. Mika and Shadows have not had a particularly clean run here, having had a very bad loading, a very bad dismount. A relatively quick lap for the transport vehicle. I'm not sure the Scintilla's in perfect condition from all of this, but it's certainly in good enough condition to still be driving. All it needs to do is make it around the next section here. It'll be relatively quick through this part, minding the various bumps and jumps and whatnot. I believe Ewan might have shortcutted the circuit in a couple of places. Back there, Ewan has just launched it. And Ewan has fallen over. It's spectacular. I'll give that. Mika is going to cross the line and will progress to a final. Ewan has not. It was a valiant effort. I will give Ewan and Longbow that. It was a valiant effort in that one. Had it not broken down, had the car just not worked for whatever reason when it dismounted, I don't know. Maybe. But there we go. An interesting first round. We're going to see what happens next. So, we are on to the second of the semi-finals, however you want to call it. We've got three in this one, because we've got slight uneven numbers. We've got Gliska and Blazer. Amy is on their own, although I've got connection issues, so whether Amy survives the entire race is a good question. I'm teamed with Stevie. We've got a slightly different approach to some of the other teams here. We've got a very big vehicle to be transporting. It's the heaviest by far. I probably weigh more than Amy and Gliska's cars combined here. But the theory is that we will have a pretty good and powerful combination for the lap when we dismount. And we should, let's go, so we should be able to take the bumps and the hits on the lap when we dismount better than anyone else, but we'll have to wait and see on that one, because it's harder work, much harder work for Stevie in this. We've actually got one of the smaller transporting vehicles, partly because we want it to be lower. If we had the one like Amy has, the centre of mass is so high, the chance of rolling is really high for us. So, yeah, it's not the easiest of things. Oh, Stevie ran a little bit too deep through there. I wonder if I've got a little bit of desync. I'm pushing up against the cab of the truck and pushing it along a bit, maybe. Oh, that bar has fallen off, which isn't ideal. It's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, that's had a little bit of an adventure. Gliska and Blazer have gone one side. Amy's gone the other side. Oh, which way is this going to go? Okay, Stevie's heading this way. That's okay. Is Stevie going to drop into the pit? I don't think so. Might actually, because it might help. Like, if you can drop into this, yeah, save some time and use the banking to stop us from running wide. Oh, that's a big amount of airtime. Oh, we're in trouble now. I don't know if we're going to be able to get out of here. This is going to be an interesting dismount. I think we're wedged in the railings on this one. Yeah, I think we are crash welded in the railings. I don't know if we're going to be able to dismount this from the truck when we need to. Where we've got a little while to go to try and find out. I think what it's doing is it's currently pushing. Yeah, it's pushing Stevie along. We are wedged in that one, and that is just, yeah. It wasn't going to get any better than that at that point, was it? I mean, we're miles behind Amy at this point. Gliska's also had issues going on in the dismount portion. What's left of Amy's truck has got into the wall there, which is, I guess because Amy's got to try and take control of the car themselves. I mean, I'm going to take the same shortcut that Gliska did through there. I wasn't going to, but, you know. Oh, no. Save the back end. The truck wants to rotate quite a lot. Funnily enough, I mean, this is a rear-wheel drive pre-runner at the end of the day. It does, does like to rotate a fair bit. We are going to just straight line this. I've got no reason not to. I've got the suspension. Part of the reason for this truck is so we can do things like this. Oh, has Amy fallen over? I think Amy has. Oh, God, where is that going to end up? It's there. It's in the middle of this. We are absolutely sending the truck towards the final couple of corners here. Oh, I stalled it. No. It won't turn on in time. It has now turned on. I stalled it because I should have held the clutch in while I was trying to sort it out. That's very annoying. To be fair, technically speaking, we didn't make the lap on the back of the truck as it fell over, so possibly fair enough. I don't know why. I guess it has the power and torque. It should have been fine going through the gears. Typical when we could have done with the engine, the truck not stalling. What did happen to Amy is a really good question. I'm going to guess it fell over. Somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to guess it was in the reeds, so I'm presuming it fell over. Disappointed with that result. I'm disappointed with how that one went. Yeah, I say that, though, to be fair. We got so much closer than we ever should have done in that one. We got so much closer than we ever should have done, all things considered. But there we go. Gliska and Blazer are through to the final. Me and Stevie are into the spanner final now. So, we head into the spanner final, third place player, if you want to sound a little bit posher. Unfortunately, the connection issues is not going to be able to take part in this one, so it's me, Stevie, versus Longbow and Ewan. Probably the two more similar teams in this one. We are going to start the countdown here. We are going to get ourselves ready here. We are off and underway. Alright, come on. D-Series. I mean, we're both D-Series, is me and Ewan, just slightly different configurations. Okay, we are on the back. Let's go. It's good. Ewan smashed into the cab of Longbow's truck. It was a pretty good mount from us. We got the truck relatively neatly set up here. Now, the downside for us is I don't think the transport vehicle. Stevie has a really tough job in that Stevie's got to move the heaviest vehicle, the most cumbersome vehicle. Now, the hope is I can make up some time when it comes to. Oh, we're going to go quite quickly into this corner. If we can stay close to Longbow and Ewan, I think we've got a good chance of this, because they have got the advantage of having an extra set of wheels. I mean, Stevie's is all-wheel drive. Longbow and Ewan have got an extra set of wheels going on for this one. Oh, maybe there's just so much weight trying to get up this hill. This is what it's. Oh, why are we sliding off? We've slid off, and I don't know why. And unfortunately for us, I'm going to have a real problem dismounting. I was on the brakes, and it just slid backwards. Yeah, so that rear tyre, I don't know if we're going to get this dismounted, but we'll give it a try when the moment comes. It's only one wheel that's got wedged, which is something. Longbow and Ewan, they are okay down here. Stevie knows he's got to be a little bit careful with the bumps. We've seen how much problem the air time can cause. It's fine. Oh, God, Stevie wants to turn into this corner, but knows the risks of falling over. Oh, the wheels bounce back in. We might be okay. We might be okay. It might not have crash welded itself. So the shuffling in the back of the truck when I needed to does seem to have done some good. This could be quite close here. We are neatly through the final corners here. Oh, Stevie with a bit of a slide there. Right, we are getting ready for the dismount. Here we go. Right, we have dismounted nicely. We've got off the truck better than Ewan did. This is more like it as we barrel into the first couple of corners. Now, my vehicle is very powerful. Both these are very powerful rear-wheel drive trucks. Very easy to lose the back end and have a spin, which is what I'm desperately trying to avoid through here. Come on, pre-runner. Oh, I know you want to get very sideways up here, which is fine. I don't mind that. Now utilize the speed. I'm not that worried about dropping in here and absolutely flooring it. Get as much airtime as we want, because we are the vehicle that's going to hopefully, in theory, survive it. A lot of sideways. It's by far and away the most oversteery thing I ever drive. Regular viewers know, not a fan of oversteery vehicles. We are barreling towards this last corner. Oh, we are crossed up. But Ewan's had the accident. Ewan had to send it. Ewan knew they were under immense pressure. As long as I don't spin it coming around here, we will cross the line, and it's third place for us. I think Ewan may have hit the milk in that one. Oh, yeah, we put Ewan under enough pressure. It wasn't my best piece of driving, I will say, in that one. Yeah, it was a little bit ragged at times. It wasn't quite as precise as I needed to be. However, we were able to put Ewan under enough pressure that I think Ewan just had to send it in that final corner, and it did go wrong. Oh, it was a good race. It might be the spanner final. Ewan did hit the milk, I think. Amazing. Yeah, that's a good spanner final. That was a good race. We will take third place just. It was a spectacular crash from Ewan in that one. All right, on to the final. So, on to the final. We have got Shados and Mika versus Gliska and Blazer. It's going to be an interesting one. The Scintilla is probably the quicker of the two, but we know it can have issues mounting and dismounting with them going for the big jump over the front. Blazer's combination, the transporting bit for Blazer and Gliska might be fast if they can get it right. They are both off and underway, and it is the Prodigy that is going to lead the way ever so slightly, although it's carefully does it in the ramp, and they are both got loaded smoothly this time around. And it is Blazer and Gliska that are going to lead the way here into the first corner, although they're almost falling over immediately. Yeah, there's definitely full send is occurring in that. Although sometimes, like, trying to push too hard through this first sequence can be a little bit dicey. You can end up out of position and just be slow, but also the bouncing around, the possibility of falling over, that is quite high over here. Like, the chances of something going wrong is relatively high when you're taking that many risks. Bloody hell. This combination here is much more stable, of course. Now, Gliska and Blazer not risking ducking down into the bowl. Mika, Shadows have gone for. Actually, that's probably a really good way of doing it. They've not got enough airtime to unsettle the Scintilla, but they've managed to use a little bit of banking to help them get turned and, yeah, just kind of go for it. This part of the track, Shadows and Mika are closing in a little bit, although the Scintilla is dangerously close to falling out of the back there. Gliska's car is being chucked around. They've had to be a little bit slower through that section, and Mika and Shadows have got to the lead, although are they going to overshoot this final corner a little bit through there? Now he's going to, yeah, because they've overshot that final corner, which made them slow on the next part. They are going to basically cross the line side by side. Mika's jumped off the front, has landed it. They've both dismounted incredibly well. That time it went about as good as it could for Mika. And about the dismount, honestly, the speed is about the same between the pair of them. But now it is a rear-wheel drive Prodigy versus a Scintilla in the sand here as we head through this first twisty and turny section down here. You've got to try and get to this. Quite a cut from a Scintilla there. Will anyone be, although it's not really made much time up doing it, to be fair, that Prodigy's got some speed. Who will be brave? Will anyone be immensely brave with the jump into here? Gliska's gone for more of an angle. Mika's just sending it straight through there. Gliska, oh, with a big bounce on the landing. They've both got away with it, though, as we head down towards the reeds now. We know they're going to have to hook to the left-hand side to try and avoid the bumps, although Mika's got big issues over the bumps there. So we barrel towards this final corner. Gliska, big air time. Mika also big air time as they try and run into this section. Gliska's gone a little bit wide. Mika's spun it. And the Scintilla has gone round. I mean, had to send it. Gliska is going to take victory here with the Prodigy, and it will be. It was a good effort. It was a very, very close. Oh, there is Mika. I was wondering if it was broken down. It was a good effort. It was a good effort. Incredibly. I mean, you couldn't get much closer for a dismount on that one. Yeah. Gliska's dismount was fantastic. And to be fair, Mika's also worked really, really well. They both got off and started their race almost perfectly. In the end, the Prodigy was able to keep up momentum and, yeah, just carry enough speed around this one. That was it. It was a good final. That was a very good final. Well done to Gliska and Blazer. Before we finish this video, though, we're going to have a last round with all the teams running together for just that little bit of chaos. So, for the final race, we're going to have all of us together. Chances of a crash, quite high. Chances of things going wildly wrong, quite high. But we're going to see how this pans out. Yeah, I'm not going to hold out crazy hope, but you never know. There is always the possibility for complete madness here. We will get ready. We will launch the pre-runner towards the back. Oh, I mean, the trick here is going to be to try and go. Get these things loaded quickly. We are off and underway. Stevie's just struggles to get going. It really does struggle to get going from the launch. It's just because it's got to move such a heavy vehicle on the back. So it is. Look, we're not expecting miracles that back here we're suddenly going to be faster than the overall winners, necessarily. What might help is if they fight each other and really slow each other down and we can be close. We do expect the pre-runner to be pretty rapid when it gets dismounted. We think that my vehicle, if I have a good run, is possibly one of the fastest here. We've got a little bit too deep through here, and we know this section is where our truck struggles the most this climb. Gliska and Blazer are leading the way. They've actually got quite a handy lead at the moment. Shadows and Mika, are they going to? Yeah, they are going to gamble. I thought they were going to do it. Although, to be fair, Lombo and you are doing a similar thing, and I expect Stevie will probably try a similar thing as well to help get the truck turned. Oh, no, not quite. Oh, in fact, maybe should have got a little bit more down there than... If anything, that actually, we kind of clipped the edge of it, it bounced us wide. Not ideal. Yeah, we probably needed to go... The difficulty is if you go down that area and it goes wrong, and my truck hops in the air, because you get a bit too much airtime, you're in loads of trouble. We are a long way back here. We are going to need a miracle. We are going to need some people getting stuck. Oh dear. Go. Oh. Well, we're back on. We've got back there. This round has gone really badly wrong for us. We have smashed the cab up trying to get this thing. I think Ewan might have fallen off of Longbow's truck as well, because I'm pretty sure I just saw Longbow driving around on their own. We actually managed to get our vehicle on the back here without... I don't know what's going on in the rest of the race. Oh, we almost blew our engine up in that one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the rest of the race in this one. Unfortunately, we've ended up so far back here. I think Mika is going to win it. Don't know what's happened with Blazer and Gliska. Something's gone wrong there. I'm so far back. We're just going to cheat a little bit on this one because we might as well. Yeah, something went wrong. I guess maybe Gliska got stuck on the back of their truck. There, we will take all the shortcuts we can on this one. Not that it is going to matter. It does look like for the final round, it's going to be Mika that's going to take victory. Ewan may have had a very big accident in the final corner again. Yeah, like the idea we had with the D-Series and everything, it's not the worst plan in the world. The difficult part is you're just asking the tow vehicle to do so much. And yeah, it just loses a bit too much time. We have come to a stop spinning around on our roof. Very fitting. Yeah. If it goes right, we can be relatively competitive at everything, but yeah, it does need to go right for us. Well, there you have it. An off-road transport race. It is always some good entertainment right there. I hope you have enjoyed this one. Something a little bit different. Yeah. I'm slightly gutted my plan didn't work better. I'm slightly gutted it didn't quite... Basically, I just wasn't quick enough compared to other stuff around the circuit to warrant such a big, heavy vehicle. But there we go. That is going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.